Hey guys, things are getting stirred up, so let's have Spirit elaborate on what exactly that means. Change. That means change is happening. Change is things are changing around you in the midst of all of this. You will have peace and guidance. So this is the dragonfly. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. This is keeping positive. This card sounds very positive. So this is you keeping positive, moving into the change. Releasing anything that does not feel good to you. Releasing any thought patterns that have been swirling around in your mind. You're going to be allowing more to come in to your reality by the changes within you, by the changes, the decisions, your choices that you make on a day-to-day basis. We have adventure. You guys, change is coming, I'm telling you. Dare, and this is the ocean whale. Dale. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal, friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of you have been manifesting traveling. I told you in the previous video that you guys would be traveling more. So if you watch that, then this card confirms that. Yeah, and you're going through this with confidence. You know, you started out with no confidence or very little confidence. Every time you tried to muster up confidence, it would just get like knocked back down. And that was people like not wanting you to succeed, and they were just sending that energy over to you. Evil eye, out of jealousy, out of spite. But you have overcome so much, and you made it out of the darkness, and you're swimming into the light. The light where there's peace and joy, fun and adventure. And along with this, what's going to be attracted to you is friends that you can actually trust, friends that are loyal, and you will be the same. Family, whether that's your biological family or people that you come in contact with who become like a family to you, pets, animals, whatever that may mean for you, that's going to broaden as well or grow deeper. Freedom. This is the horse. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamming and strength. Stamming. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Okay, yes. So you follow the winds of change. We have established that change will be happening. And we have also established that you will be going on adventures, taking part in what you've been manifesting, your dreams. So just get a close look at that picture. That's you just free, embracing yourself, loving yourself, choosing you and what makes you happy, what brings you joy, rather. Blue kyanite. Find clarity and expression. Communicate with confidence. Okay. Yeah, so this has to do with your freedom. Because you have been getting better with this, you're running into that freedom now. And this is also what's helping in your relationships. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. This is the third time that change is mentioned. And so not only, like, that's just one of the changes. There's going to be a lot of changes. You guys have a lot of things coming in. A lot of changes coming in. And it's just really coming in like back to back to back all at once. So Spirit is mentally preparing you for this. Though you're not going to be able to figure it out, you can have some type of idea of what's coming in for you. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to lift this card. All right, Spirit, what else? Ooh. Okay. This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have been until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. This is the freedom that I was talking about. And that's another thing that's changing, and that's another thing that's changing is your perspective on things. A new way of thinking. Seeing yourself differently. This is working on your self-concept. This is where that confidence is kicking in. Do you see how this message is so aligned? All of these random cards that I've been shuffling and choosing, that you've been watching me here do this whole time, has made up a story, a complete story of the same thing. One card confirming another card after another. Thank you, Spirit. And I started out by mentioning change. I'm trying to remember how I started it out, but the change card lined up exactly with it. You guys, this message is very aligned with you. If you're here watching this, This is for you. And those of you who are not resonating with this, oh, this is a random card. And those of you who are not resonating with this, this just may be a foreshadow for you. But I am intending that this message will find who it's meant to find, who is meant to see it. And who is meant to see it, that could be for various reasons. And one of those reasons could be to show you what the person is coming into that you have been hating on. You could be a hater watching this. Someone preying on someone else's downfall. But Spirit is showing you now that, hey, they're coming up in the game. And you may know exactly who that is, because that name has probably popped up first thing in your mind. Okay, we have love. Love can conquer everything. Love can conquer everything. You know, your heart has opened up a lot, and the communication that you've been having, the communication that will strengthen up, is making a difference. That is love, and that is it's helping your relationships to evolve. This new communication, perspective shift, like all of it, open heart, all of it, is love. When you can have compassion and empathy for another and understanding, not everything is as it seems. And this is why you are growing so much, because you continuously have these perspective changes, these shifts, and you're seeing things from more than just one angle. You have the ability to do that. You have an open mind. That's what that is. Okay. So this is tapping into trust and creativity. Love is the greatest power. If you could wrap every thought in love, if you could love everything and everyone, your life would be transformed. So this is a confirmation on the love can conquer everything here. Get a close up on this card. Life would be transformed if you could just love everything and everyone. Love is the cause of change, a lot of change. Okay, so I got 3 cards here. First card, the scripture is Psalms 137, verse 7. And it says, "With the Lord is unfailing love, and with him is full redemption." This is, again, with love. This has to do with love. Thank you, Spirit, for really, driving that point in, that love is wonderful. It's unfailing. We have another one here, Exodus 15, verse 2. "The Lord is my strength and my song, and he has become my salvation. This is you leaning on God, leaning on spirit, leaning on the divine. You're not doing this alone, and you have been taking advantage of the celestial help, basically. You know, from the angels and God and your ancestors. Proverbs 4:23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Another one on the heart. You see how your heart is so important. Love is so important. Everything, everything you do is flowing from your heart. And you feel the love in your heart. So, keeping an open heart is welcoming change, is welcoming more love into your life, is welcoming more abundance into your life, more of everything. Love is a huge key here. Love and the connection to God, to spirit, to source. I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye. Have a beautiful time and whatever it is you decide to do.